Guys, welcome back to another episode of Genshin Impact. And today we're going to do the Rite of Lanterns or whatever, the Lantern Rite, whatever it's called. And we're going to continue from where we left off. We're going to pay homage to all of the Adepti.
The festive season is fast approaching. What brings you to one's abode? Has the Ministry of Civil Affairs simply run out of work for you to do?
Well, with Lantern Rite just around the corner, I decided it was a good time to take leave and pay you a visit. But, where are Mooncarver and Mountain Shaper?
We don't care about Mooncarver and Mountain Shaper, they're probably my favorites.
Them? Oh, don't even get one started.
She talks like that.
Is that not the Traveler and the Yu-Hung too? A rare visitor indeed.
Happy Lantern Rite, everybody!
Happy Lantern Rite.
Greetings, Venerable Adeptus. And greetings, Ganyu.
Huh? Lady Kutching, I didn't expect to see you here.
The Yu-Hung of the Qixing. Here. Most fascinating. Most courteous of you to travel hither and pay your respects. What is the purpose of your visit, if one may ask?
It's the festive season, and on behalf of the Qixing, I'd like to give you our regards. Please, accept our humble gifts.
As the governing body of Liyue, the Qixing must be busy with a myriad of affairs. And yet, you still take the time to visit one in this mountain abode. Eminently considerate of you. Oh, what an amusing cylindrical device. I wonder what that could be.
This is a new type of firework which has been modified by the Ministry of Civil Affairs. I've heard that you are fond of gadgets, so I've brought one for your amusement. Cloud Retainer. Although she is not outwardly opposed to us, she is still skeptical of Liyue being ruled by humans. Maybe she thinks humans are still too young to handle it. No matter. With time, our strength will become apparent enough. Before then, we should try to give her a good impression. Good thing I came prepared. Cloud Retainer has a great interest in gadgets, so she will certainly appreciate this gift. Ganyu has said that Cloud Retainer is very picky about food, so I made sure not to bring any snacks to avoid upsetting her. I've given everything thorough consideration. It should all go well.
Goodness me. Whoever would have thought? Oh, my, how very interesting. It is intricate, with ingenious design, and is aesthetically agreeable.
Yes. Judging from Cloud Retainer's expression, it seems this gift was a success.
Very good. One shall gladly accept this device. One surmises from Ganyu's words that you also wish to see Mooncarver and Mountain Shaper. Pity. Your timing is most unfortunate.
Oh, are they not home? Oh, we wanted to see them too.
Those two old fossils.
Yeah, it's poker night for them. Yeah, they don't really like humans or mortals interrupting at poker night.
Mooncarver has been most anxious to see how Liyue Harbor fares, but the agreement was clear. Liyue is now in the hands of the Qixing, and he cannot simply roam into the city and begin supervising others' work as he pleases. So one tried to persuade him otherwise, proposing that if he could not be placated, he could go to the city disguised as a human and take a brief look around. Alas, he is too stubborn, too proud. He would have none of it. Thereafter he left, claiming to have gone traveling. He has not returned since. Mountain Shaper, however, is more open-minded. But he said he wished to look for something new with which to defend the tranquility of his mountain. He told one that he was leaving in search of treasures, and one has not heard from him since. Wait. Surely this is not a case of two old coots in cahoots, rusing to excuse themselves that they might venture behind one's back, to scurry away and go traveling together.
Seems possible.
Huh? What's everybody doing here?
This voice... Is it Shenhe?
Oh?
Oh? So Shenhe's here too! Is she also here to visit Cloud Retainer?
Is she the one that you mentioned before?
Hello, everyone.
Shenhe, this is Ganyu. You have most likely heard of her.
Hello. I'm Ganyu. I work at Yujing Terrace. I've heard that you returned to Liyue Harbor recently, so if you need anything, please feel free to come to me.
I will. Thank you. I brought some food from the city. I heard that during Lantern Rite, people in Liyue bring food to share with their friends. So here I am.
Oh no, I made a point of not bringing any food offerings. Is it going to be okay?
Oh, and you even brought food for those two old fossils.
That's right.
All three of you are basically Shenhe's adopted
After
parents.
barely a few days in the city, you have learned so much. Thank you for these delectable edibles, Shenhe.
So she's a foodie.
Everyone, you shall all be staying in Liyue Harbor in the future. One should like to think that you will all look out for each other. Is that understood?
Will do.
Yes, understood.
This place is much livelier than I'd imagined.
Sounds like it's time we change the topic. Speaking of which, have you seen
The
Zhao?
conqueror of demons? One has not seen him of late.
When was the
Then
last time
he's
I saw him?
probably not enjoying Karst. Let's go look for him in his usual spot, at Wangshu Inn.
I think I saw him near
In short,
Shenhe's
one
village.
is the only Adeptus who has elected to remain in Joyun Karst for the festival. Had Ganyu not come to visit, one would likely have stayed firmly put in one's abode to resume research of gadgets and mechanics.
I didn't mean to interrupt you. Please accept my profuse apologies.
One, it does.
Why the sudden solemnity? It would certainly not be the first time one has been interrupted on your account. As a youngling, you did so love to scurry around the place while one's attention was monopolized by mechanisms. You were especially drawn to a certain implement one had made. Oh, what was it?
Oh?
Huh?
Oh no, here she goes again. This could spell trouble for Ganyu.
Ka-ching, don't
Huh?
worry.
Oh, I'm sorry, Cloud Retainer. I just remembered there's something I must attend to. I should be going.
Oh, why the sudden haste? With the Yuheng present, why not settle this matter here and now?
Oh, she doesn't want to get embarrassed.
No. It's something very important. In fact, I must see Lady Ningguang about it immediately.
A matter so pressing that you must find Ningguang in person?
Yes. Ningguang and I have different scopes of work, you see, and Ganyu has to report to both of us respectively. It's indeed not easy for her.
Lady Keqing is trying to help me. Yes, that's right. I'm very sorry, everyone. I will take my leave.
A lot of characters are actually exclusive to Leo. Some of them.
Huh, gone already. That child, she has always been easily ruffled. One can sympathize, however. It is no simple thing to be a secretary. Nearly every matter in Liyue Harbor, momentous or trivial, passes through Ganyu's diligent hands. But even as an adeptus, she must never neglect her own health, lest she fall prone to exhaustion. Ganyu
I
is
would
an
so skip
assiduous
this
worker,
cutscene, but I
apt to
can't.
foregoing food and rest once she is busy. Please make sure she eats and sleeps properly whenever you see her.
I will. Ganyu has always been a great asset to us. Her health is a priority, so I will take good care of her.
The Yuheng, reliable as ever.
Actually, just to make sure.
It was indeed a wise decision to
Call
leave
me.
Liyue Harbor to you.
We will certainly strive to live up to your expectations.
As for these edibles, they do look delectable indeed.
Please get
You
done
may leave
talking,
them
Cloud
here.
Retainer.
Shenhe shall bring these into one's abode, and one shall pass them on to Moon Carver and Mountain Shaper once they have made their return.
11 minutes straight.
This firework has an intriguing design. One must conduct a thorough study of it. And one also wants to hear what Shenhe has learned in Liyue Harbor.
Oh, yes. I have many interesting stories to tell.
Let us chat while one scrutinizes this device.
You'll continue your research even during Lantern Raid?
Yeah, don't you rest during the holidays? This is a festive season after all.
YouTubers don't have holidays, Paimon.
One has long been living secluded in the mountains and no longer observes the holidays. Worry not, one shall take appropriate care of oneself. Rest is crucial. If one is too devoted to one's research and falls ill, one shall be in no fit state to test the devices personally.
And I'll call my adopted daughter
Is it
Shenhe to
really
help
that
me.
important to test it yourself?
Of course. As one sows, so do they reap. And the joy of reaping is what one yearns for. If one spends all that time working on a machine, yet forgets to test the outcome, that would be akin to a chef who never tries his own food, no?
Huh.
It is unwise to put the cart before the horse.
Shut up.
Enough
so we can
idle
continue.
chatter, everyone. One must go and continue one's research. Come, Shenhe, this way.
A chef who doesn't get to try their own food? That would be kinda weird. Cloud Retainer sure does know a lot about gadgets and cooking. Though, she can be a bit strange sometimes. But then again, she is an adeptus.
That's the wisdom of an adeptus. She takes good care of those around her. Though she lives in seclusion, she also manages to bring everyone together. A hermit who's more social than most living in society. What an interesting character.
Come on, Kaching. We have
Traveler,
to do some other stuff.
Paimon, let's head to Wangshuin. Perhaps we'll find the Conqueror of Demons there.
Yeah, my boy Zhao. My fellow anime. Okay. Adaptive summons. Okay, where's Wangshuin? Here it is. Teleport. Teleport. I'm gonna see how much more time we have on the event. I pray that it's not very little. Last time I checked it was 5 hours. So.
Let's ask Vergildet where the Conqueror of Demons may be.
Okay. Fleeting colors. 5 hours and 18 minutes remaining. Let's go. Chi-Chi!
Hold on. Isn't that...
Dr. Baiju, here are the herbs. I've picked lots of them.
Splendid! Let me pack up and then we can be on our way.
Hey, you guys! What are
he
you
is
doing?
Dendro.
Dr. Baiju wanted herbs, so I came to collect herbs. Lots of them. And Dr. Baiju came too.
Traveler.
So cute.
Paimon. Oh, and Lady Kaching. It's a pleasure to see you all. We're here stocking up more herbs. Boo Boo Pharmacy always runs out of digestive herbs during the festival seasons. With Lantern right just around the corner, I thought we should get prepared. We came all this way to collect some herbs, and we've picked quite the assortment. We'll be on our way back to the pharmacy once the herbs are sorted. I certainly didn't expect to see the Yuhong all the way out here.
I have some business to attend to here.
Ah, I see. It's nearly time to celebrate Lantern Rite, and you're still running errands. Hardworking as always.
I appreciate the sentiment, Dr. Baiju. I'm just doing my job.
Kaching and the Traveler are very busy. And we are busy too. Everyone, keep it up.
Yes, yes, keep it up,
Right.
everyone.
Thank you, Chi-Chi.
I like Chichi. He's enjoyable.
We shouldn't tarry here any longer. Take care, you two. 3. Traveler, let's go find Virgoldet.
Virgoldet. I like this conversation. Okay. It's so easy to find them. Like, they're probably the most easy characters to find. Hey, Goldet.
Ah, Lady Kuching. What a surprise. Is there anything I can help you with?
Okay.
No, thank you. I'm just wondering if you might know where the Conqueror of Demons is.
Oh, we never inquire about Xiao's whereabouts. But if he's here, he would be up on the rooftop terrace. Please feel free to go up and have a look.
Okay, let's go. Like, I always wanted Kaching. Like, I'm not sure whether she's a 4-star or a 5-star character, but I feel like she's like one of those like main characters they had that's like very hard to get.
He doesn't seem to be here. Perhaps we came at the wrong time.
Maybe he's out battling somewhere again. Let's leave the gifts with the owner and ask her to...
How can I help?
Where did you come from?
Yes.
He sounds
Hello.
like Zuko.
I am Kuching, Yuhung of the Liyue Chising.
The Yuhong. Yes. I saw you when we battled Osile. You are fierce with your blade.
Anyway, we're here to give you some Lantern Rite presents. See? There's lots of tasty food.
Especially almond tofu.
Don't waste your delicacies on me.
They specifically prepared them for you.
Eradicating demons is my duty. You don't have to thank me. Karma is harmful to the human body, even if you have a stronger constitution than most. You should keep your distance from me when you can afford to.
Hey, wait! Are you leaving? Aw, come on! Lantern Rite is almost here! Don't you want to take a break?
Like I said before, I have no liking for crowds.
You can
I
stand on
must
top
remain
of a building
vigilant
and
of
keep
evil
those.
attacks, especially during the holidays. I will continue my patrol as usual. You
Workaholic.
should also exercise caution. And if there's any danger,
Yeah, we
good.
know. Bye, Zhao.
And he's gone.
He's probably just vibing in the
Well,
porch, listening to.
Xiao hasn't changed a bit. Wonder if he'll come and watch the fireworks this year, though.
All right, we've completed our visits with all the Adepti.
I've noticed I've grown a lot.
Let's take a
nicer
break
to
downstairs
Paimon.
before we head back into the city.
After a short break.
Oh no. What should we do?
Oh no, what's going on? I don't know why, but it feels like it's been 30 minutes.
Oh, Lady Kuching! Lady Kuching! I'm so glad to see you here.
Peng Yi? What's wrong? What are you doing here?
Lady Kuching, let me explain. I had rearranged the fireworks layout and expanded the range to Qingsa Village just like you requested. My people finished setting up the fireworks and we left someone in charge to launch them for the show.
They got scared off by hill trolls.
The person we left in charge came back shortly after and reported that all the fireworks in Qingsa Village had been stolen. I immediately reported the situation to the Millilith and had another batch of fireworks made to be transported to Qingsa Village under escort. However, everyone's short-handed during Lantern Rite. The Millilith are already stretched thin and don't even have enough people to fill their regular patrols. They can't spare anyone to look after the fireworks for us. We don't have many materials left, so if the second batch of fireworks gets stolen as well, we're done for. So, I was thinking to go to Qingsa Village and have a look first. Which is when I bumped into you. Lady Kuching, what should we do?
According to the Ministry of Civil Affairs, the number of guards on patrol has to be doubled and rotated continuously during Lantern Rite. They must perform these extra measures in addition to their standard daily affairs. The only manpower they can muster during the festival would be the emergency response units. But those special units are intended only for backup. There are not many of them and they cannot perform prolonged guard duty. If we wish to make use of them, we'll need to resolve the problem quickly.
Maybe we can ask the Adepti for help. This would be a piece of cake for someone like Cloud Retainer or Xiao.
No, that would only make us look incompetent. I'll handle this, Peng Yi.
That's right! We can take care of this, together!
Thanks, you two. Actually, I have an idea. Let me make some arrangements.
Okay.
Peng Yi, go back to Liyue Harbor and get the fireworks ready. Then meet me in Qingsa Village. Traveler, come with me. Let's ask around to see what happened.
I would walk there, but I don't have time. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go. I guess we're asking old lady.
Oh, how could a whole batch of fireworks just vanish like that?
Granny Roxon.
Hello, Granny Roshin. We'd like to know more about the recent fireworks theft.
Oh,
Use
Lady
the exact-
Kaching, I can hardly believe you came personally to investigate.
They used the exact same model for Madame Ping, except that without the glasses.
It's no trouble at all. Please, tell us what happened.
Well, when they brought the fireworks, the children in the village were very excited. They were all gathered round, watching the area for a long time. The workers piled up the fireworks and said they would go confirm the locations to set them off. That's when they left the village. Oh, now let me remember. Ah, yes. I recall that they left the fireworks in an open area just next to a house down the old road. But the very next day, all the fireworks were nowhere to be seen. The person in charge of the fireworks was so anxious that they went straight back to the city to find a solution. Oh, the villagers here are worried too. The fireworks missing can only mean that there are thieves about. There are elderly and kids in the village, you know. Although the
voice
Milliliths
actors
are
from New York.
stationed here,
They
no
have a New
one
York
dares
accent.
to go out anymore.
I understand. Please help reassure the people in the village and tell them everything's going to be fine with the Millilith standing guard. Traveler, let's go
My name is
investigate the
Trevor,
place where
you
the
know
fireworks were
this.
stolen.
Fine, I won't get mad at you. You know my name is Trevor. Call me by that next time. I guess they're too lazy to input the line of code that like puts your name instead of Trevor.
This is the place. The fireworks were stolen here.
The thieves must think there are mostly elderly and children living in Chingsa village, all too weak to defend themselves. Otherwise, they would never dare commit such a blatant crime. This is absolutely awful. We cannot let such a matter go unpunished.
Please tell me that we
Let's
get
see
going
if we can
trial
find any
checks.
clues here before we plan our next step.
Thought you were actually gonna help me, but I guess not.
Are these footprints? Let's see where they lead. The footprints continue here. Let's keep following them. The footprints continue here. Let's keep following them.
Sir, please. This is all just a big misunderstanding.
A misunderstanding, you say? If so, then tell me, why are you hiding here?
Please, good sir. This
Chang
really is just a
Yun
misunderstanding.
and this guy are...
I would never dream of getting anywhere near the Feiyun Commerce Guild shipment.
Something's happening over there. Let's go have a look.
This guy's in deep shit.
Oh, the Feiyun Commerce Guild? It must be.
Please, save your breath. Restrain this fellow. Tightly now. We mustn't let him get away.
Chang Yun.
Yes, young master.
And then they tell Chang Yun to cut it. The young Chang Yun was born to a clan of exorcists. He travels the land working to exorcise demons. He is an honest and serious lad by nature, and is both hardworking and persevering, and never shrinking from any sort of hardship. Oh. However, he has one problem that no amount of work can solve, and that is the pure yang spirit he was born with. This pure yang spirit is capable of repelling demons to the point where Chang Yun has never had to lift a finger to stop them. As a result, he has almost never seen a demon in his life. This troubles Chang Yun greatly, of course, because seriously, what exorcist has never encountered a demon to exorcise? Turns out.
Xingchuan Changyun! Hello!
What are you guys
Well,
doing?
hello, dear traveler. Our fates cross once again.
Chang Yun,
What
you're
brings
really
you here?
silent.
Excuse me. Please, tell me what is happening here.
Ah, yes. Allow me to explain. It so happens that every year during the Lantern Rite, the Feiyun Commerce Guild transports supplies to various villages outside of Liyue Harbor. Family rules stipulate that the supplies must be personally escorted by a family member. Because my older brother went last year, the duties have fallen to me this time around.
Oh, so what's Changyun doing here?
Changyun happened to be visiting, so I cordially invited him to join us for the journey.
Oh, I see. But why did Changyun say he thought there was an evil spirit?
I see that you are not familiar with the story of old. It is said that fireworks were once called firecrackers, and were used to ward off evil spirits and the like. In ancient times, Liyue was plagued by evil spirits. As people gathered together to celebrate the annual festival, the yang energy would intensify, and evil spirits were thus attracted to the fringes of the city by the strong scent. Liyue Harbor was under the gracious protection of Rex Lapis, so the spirits dared not enter the city. However, they still lingered near the city gates and pestered the passers-by. In order to drive the spirits away, people made firecrackers and lit them near the city gates. The flashes of light and loud noise successfully drove the spirits whence they came. This festival is now known as the Lantern Rite. It was my intention to travel around to see if there are any malicious spirits lying in wait for passers-by. Since I happened to have a shipment of goods to deliver, and our course was through the mountains, I naturally thought it best to have my thaumaturge friend traveling alongside me.
Xingqiu said he learned the story about evil spirits from an ancient text.
Did they use CG5
The text vividly describes the appearance and even the whereabouts of the spirits.
Anyway, when we arrived at the area, Chongyun sensed an ambush about to take place. Upon searching the area, we found a group of treasure hoarders. They tried to flee the moment we were upon them. Fortunately, I was swift enough to catch one of them. Your timing couldn't have been more fortunate. We were just preparing to send them to the Ministry of Civil Affairs. He insists the matter is merely a misunderstanding, but things seem quite clear as I see it.
Good, sir. Just hear me out. Everyone knows the Feiyun Commerce Guild. Had we known it was your merchant caravan, we never would have dared to attack. The master of the Feiyun Commerce Guild is famous for his generosity and noble deeds, a true hero of the people. So, you see, this is nothing but a big misunderstanding. We didn't want any trouble with the guild.
What you mean to say is that you were targeting someone else then? Well, who was it?
Well, just trust me. We were definitely not trying to steal your goods. Please believe me.
Master Xingqiu, I would like to borrow a few of your staff to escort the thief to the Ministry of Civil Affairs. As for the bounty, we will pay you afterward.
It is my humble duty to uphold justice. No remuneration shall be necessary. Come then. See that this thief is taken to the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Yes, young master, leave it to us. You heard him. Take this man over there and make sure he's secured. Tie each of his fingers separately if you have to. He's not gonna pull anything under our watch.
Wait a second.
I've heard that voice actor before.
Please also deliver this message to the Ministry of Civil Affairs. It's very likely that this thief is related to the recent fireworks theft in Qingce Village. Make sure they have someone question him thoroughly.
So the plot thickens. Is your task clear? We mustn't disappoint the Yuang.
Yes, young master, I understand. We'll be on our way.
I've heard many good things about you, Master Xingqiu. Thank you for your assistance.
I hardly lifted a finger. Think nothing of it.
Everyone, my intuition tells me that there could be more than one group of treasure hoarders in this area.
More than one group?
And we have four very powerful
You've got quite
characters.
a keen eye too, Chongyun.
During our search, I found scattered sets of footprints differing from those on the road. There may still be other treasure hoarders waiting to ambush passers-by. When I was chasing the treasure hoarders earlier, I noticed that they were nearly unarmed and very few in numbers. If they truly intended to ambush the Feiyun Commerce Guild, they must have overestimated themselves. If you ask me, they didn't seem to be staging an ambush, but rather it appeared as if they were waiting for someone.
It appears they may be the thief's accomplices. They were probably hiding here to wait for the stolen goods.
What exactly are the stolen goods, if I may ask? Taking advantage of the elderly and children. What a loathsome group of criminals. Lady Kuching, don't fret about manpower. Chongyun, let's go lend them a hand in Qingce Village, shall we?
Yeah, just leave it to us. We can handle a bunch of thieves.
Thank you. That will help alleviate the crisis in Qingce Village. Unfortunately, the footprints we were following end here. I don't know where we should go next. It seems we were only a moment away from catching all the treasure hoarders.
Aww. Kuching.
Thank you. Master Xingqiu, I'll leave Qingce Village under your watch.
Most assuredly, Lady Kuching.
Don't worry.
It's fortunate our paths crossed with those two.
It's always good to have some help.
It's so cool to fight for justice!
The thieves who stole the fireworks haven't revealed themselves yet. I'll go have a look around. Traveler, please go take a rest in Qingce Village.
No,
I've troubled you enough already. I can handle the rest of this matter myself.
Kuching, are you planning to look for clues all by yourself? Somehow that doesn't sound like a very good idea. Oh, wait! You're in the Liyue Qixing. Why don't you ask some of your subordinates to help? At least it'll be safer than investigating on your own.
That's right.
Yes, I agree, but we are short-handed at the moment. I can handle these trivial matters myself. The fireworks that were transported to Qingce Village were quite bulky. They couldn't have gone far. Way I see it, if they were clever enough, they would conceal the stolen goods somewhere and then come pick them up later. All I have to do is find out where they hid the fireworks and then return to the location with reinforcements. Don't worry. I am not reckless, and I won't carelessly alert the thieves. You can certainly trust me by now.
Well, when you put it that way...
It's settled then. Traveler, Paimon, please go get some rest. I'll go find you in Qingce Village when I'm done.
Finally. We're almost done with this entire mission. Okay. Quest. Okay, I only have 4 hours remaining. I'm gonna do some more. So. But this will be the end of today's episode. I am sorry that there wasn't really a lot of action and I was just mostly talking. Reason why is because, well, I couldn't really do anything, like, in that I didn't really say a lot this video. Next video we will do probably more stuff. We'll get this quest finally done. Actually, before we go, how long has it been? 37 minutes, yeah. We can squeeze this in. Yeah. Place. How about we smelt a couple more fireworks? The gloom paints the cold blooms. Single smelt. Single smelt. Perfect. Single smelt. Single smelt. I'm scared. Next nitpicker. Oh, it's gonna go over. Oh, perfect. Actually. No, it's not gonna make it. I went overboard. And we can't do spread. Alright. Oh, we got 3,000 though. That's really good. Smelt. Okay. Okay. No, but it's so close to being almost perfect. I think I can do better on this one. Perfect. flag. Can't get it. Ah, come on. This one's been the hardest one for me to do. The other two were easy. But we can go to here. Event details. Go to here. Go to here. Boom. Let's go to the events shop. See what I can buy. Okay, so I can't buy any of those. Oh, heck yeah, I want some. Exchange. Yeah. I want to sell tons of heroes with. None of... Why not? This seems like the coolest one. It's the shape of Mora and an anima slime. I want to at least enjoy myself. Prosperous partnerships. Oh my gosh, dude. The stars inscribed to unlock. I already got her and her. I don't have you, you, or you. Oh man, that's gonna be so cool. Criteria not met. Obtain talisman. Oh crap! I'm focusing on this one mission alone. But yeah, we need to scroll down and claim this. Oh, we got all three done. Let's go. We don't have to worry about that now. Yeah, quality rating of 3600. I could try to do that, but it's going to be very difficult. The Great Gathering, I'll work on that later. But... Okay, what was our current mission? Yeah, we were going to wait until 8 o'clock. Okay, this is so useful. Okay, so kitchen. Okay. Well, not really on top of it. You can at least half the distance. Like, it's easier to travel from. Yeah, so it's like half the distance. Come on, Trevor, let's go. I don't know why I chose Trevor. Out of all the names that I could have chosen like
Rest assured,
Preston the Brave.
all is quiet here in Chinksa Village. Chongyun is guarding the outside and I'm guarding the inside. Not a problem in sight.
Yeah, it's because those thieves don't have balls.
Good. I've made some progress in my investigation as well.
Oh? What are you planning? Is it time to strike?
Count me in.
Let's go!
Traveler, Paimon, you are just in time. I looked everywhere and I found some clues regarding the treasure hoarders. Besides wagon tracks, I also came across bits and pieces of fireworks packaging scattered on the road. Following those clues, I was able to finally locate the missing fireworks. But there was no sign of treasure hoarders. No, I think they might be just overly careless. I seem to have found the location where they've been stashing all their stolen goods. They must have thought it was well hidden and deemed it unnecessary to post any guards. The amount of fireworks they've amassed there is astonishing. Not only did they steal the ones in Chinksa Village, but also from other locations too. They've gathered all the stolen goods there. I've asked the Millilith on guard at Chinksa Village to report this to the Ministry of Civil Affairs. They will organize a search around that warehouse.
Now that the Millilith is involved, you don't need to handle this yourself anymore!
The treasure hoarders are notoriously cunning, and they may even have lookouts. If they notice anything suspicious, they will move the fireworks and our single lead will be lost. I have to keep an eye on the situation.
You're not really thinking that you can take all of them yourself, are you?
No, I am not that reckless. I just want to investigate the case thoroughly. But now that I have your help, the idea is feasible.
So you really are considering it?
We can
Okay,
take them.
then there's no time to lose. Let's go.
By we, I mean me and Catching, not you, Paimon. Okay, I'm not including you. We all know they were just there to cheer me on. Okay. Okay, I'm going to make sure. Okay, I do not have a waypoint there. So, actually, I have a waypoint close to there. This one's closer than we currently are, so. You can argue that. Excuse me. Come on, go up, go up. Let's go. Just return to check on the stolen fireworks.
Please hide yourselves. Let's wait and see what happens.
Please tell me that we get to go on a trial with checks.
Hey, boss. You think we have enough fireworks now?
Ha! Are you kidding? This ain't nowhere near enough.
But boss, if we want more fireworks, we're gonna have to steal them in the city. Ain't gonna be easy.
You got a point. All right, then we steal those things that make a real loud bang but don't light up real pretty. What do they call them? Ah, yeah, firecrackers. Those will do the job.
I was supposed to end the
All we need to do is make some real ruckus. As long as we distract the Millilith, the other hoarders can do their end of the job. You get it?
Got it, boss. I gotta hand it to you. We're gonna hit the jackpot this time.
I'm gonna end the episode here. I was supposed to end it like 10 minutes ago. Thought I did, but I didn't. So, see you guys next time. Goodbye.